There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much, came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much, came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. I still crime much, came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on online, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us on YouTube, on I.A.N. YouTube and I.A.N. Facebook and all the apps and whatnot. A special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take some calls really early. We want to kind of get down to business today, ladies. Just, you know, I want to hear from you a bit now. Please, hold up a little bit. We have giveaways from LA Clothing. Okay, okay. Right, so, yeah, what's going on? If you're calling for giveaways, wait till I tell you on national television what time is giveaways during the show. Because once you start to talk giveaway, we're gonna have I have instructed the operator to cut the call. Because this is not a giveaway show. Of course, we have giveaways from our advertisers and whatnot, but at the end of the day, make sure, wait for our call. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to tell you today is that it's Wednesday, the 8th of January, 2020. The murder toll today is 8. Same period last year, it was 10. So yesterday, it was 7. Today, it's 8. With 8 days in the new year, the country has recorded 8 murders, 5 killings by security forces, 2 fatal road accidents, and 1 drowning. 4 of the murders took place within the Northern Division, 3 at GETWELL Avenue, PINTO Road, ARIMA, and 1 at LOPINOT Road, AROUCA. There was also a murder in TOCO, which falls under the Eastern Division, and 1 in Port of Spain, and 1 in SIPARIA, and the other in COUVA. Speaking about COUVA, could anybody tell me if that secondary school, there's a school in COUVA, researcher, that has been closed since last year? And we sent a camera crew there. I believe so. We sent a camera crew there. We have a shot of that school. Imagine what's happening with all those. That school has been closed and you're not hearing no word from ministry or nobody, you know. Nobody. Somebody just called me today and was telling me that, and I was like, serious? I mean, this is his school. This is COUVA West. Yeah, COUVA West Secondary. This school closed without anybody saying anything. So what's going on with all them children and them? No, something is wrong, because what is going on with all these children attending that school? Somebody was telling me today, up to now, the school's still closed. I can't believe it. If you're a parent or a student of the school, is it possible you can call my show now at 672? I'm even forgetting the number. 671-4062. Ladies and gentlemen, investigation continues into the murders of 3 members of a family. Now, just to let you know, the investigation continues. It continues. But, you know, some of you might think, well, why are we going back to that? But it's 3 people murdered, 3 people hog-tied, and their throats slit. But now they say now, the autopsies say that they were strangled. Autopsies conducted on the bodies of the 3 victims at the Forensic Science Center in St. James yesterday revealed they were all strangled with large tie straps. All right? So, in fact, before we go further, there's somebody concerning the school. Go ahead.
Hello,
this is the school here.
Hello, good evening.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon. So my son is a Form 3 student of that school.
Uh-huh.
And last term he went to school September. After that, he had no school from October up until now.
So there's no school so all those children from that school, no school, everybody just home?
No school. He just home. He went maybe 2 days in September, and they would send them back home because of the problems that happened in school.
And what are the problems that you are aware of?
They said that the roof is giving trouble. There's no water. Something with the sewer, which was last term as well. Yeah, last year they had a problem with the sewer, so they were home last year before school closed off in July, August, so they were home for about a month. They said that problem was rectified, so they started back school in September. When they went to school in September, they maybe stayed in school for about a month, and then October now, there was no school again. He went for maybe 2 or 3 days and came back. Every time they would send back the children home, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, no school. So he said he's not going because every time they go to school, they're sending them back at home. And then now, so from October up until now, there's no school. The walls have asbestos. There's something wrong with the ceiling, the sewer problem. Every day is a different issue with the school. Every day is a different issue. So I don't know when they would have school, and these children have been home for almost a whole term.
That is craziness. And you know, this government, right? You're finding money all under the sky. All under the sky to do all kind of thing, to buy airport land in Tobago, to do all kind of thing. All kind of thing. And you telling me, if you should spend $5 million, let's say let's be real, let's say about $3 or $4 million to do work on this school, let's say $5 million. You are telling me you just closed down this school. What is this? I mean, this is a society created bandits, so you want these children what to do? Turn out like nobodies? You want these children to turn out nobodies? So what is the Minister of Education? This is a very serious thing, people. So you want them because, I mean, there's a saying, a child left unattended, alone, unattended, nobody's paying attention to that child, will bring The parents shame. So you have these children at home doing nothing. The brain already working up. They might want to go online with the wrong company. They might want to start to do drugs. All kind of thing, because you just have these people, these children just home, like home, doing nothing. And nobody, like nobody cares. Could somebody try calling the Minister of Education for me? Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm calling concerning COUVA West Secondary.
COUVA West Secondary School?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Yes, it was closed since October last year. And every time we try calling, they're telling us that they're still doing repairs. I tried calling the ministry, and they also said, when I tried calling the ministry, they just hung up on me after.
And you telling me this man called Garcia, the Minister of Education, he's saying absolutely, thank you again, miss. This is craziness. This is the man. So you are telling me what this government is doing. What this government is, I mean, I still can't understand. This is more important. The future of the nation lies within these children. And you are telling me that this school has been closed since October, maybe sometime in September, October, November, part of the whole of December, then January. So if you wanted to do school, if you really wanted to do any work on the school, you could have gone there and maybe a month hire a couple of contractors and do what you have to do really fast. It can't be that bad at the school, or else break down the whole school. Nah, boy. This is a government that cares about the children of our nation. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, concerning COUVA West Secondary. I just spoke to my son. He said in the next 2 weeks, they will be opening back.
In the next 2 weeks?
Because they had closed off because they had asbestos or something, mold in the ceiling, and water problems, sewer problems. That would close us in October.
But you know something? That school had problems since 2014 or 15, I believe, you know. Yeah. Yeah. But I think a sewer will take months to repair. Like months. From September to now. You're telling me 2020, the year start and children still home? Nah, you could have done that during the whole Christmas season. From maybe the 10th of December and just ride down. Do what you have to do. Work overnight. Do what you have to do to get that school ready for the new school, for the opening of the school for 2020. And you're telling me still? So what's going to happen with these children who are writing O-levels and whatnot? Well, I mean, there's a whole setback. That is a setback. So what might be their pass rate at that school of the students there? It can't be high because they haven't had enough time to spend in a classroom. They have spent more time at their homes. That is real disappointing, boy. That says a lot that says a lot. That says a lot. Why are we thinking about passing the weed bill and all kind of thing? School closed for months. I could understand maybe work starting on a school and it's not completed, so if the school term open, maybe it might open for a little later, say a week or two for the most. But you're talking about months and months. Unbelievable, yeah? Watch and learn. Let's take a fast break.
This Saturday, 11th of January, from 5:30 p.m., it's time to awaken your senses at the Jamboree Park, North Balsine. For senses all-inclusive, featuring guests Nadia Batson and Ravi B. Experience the delicious flavors of Passenger Asia and awaken your senses this Saturday, January 11th, from 5:30 p.m.
Jamboree Park, Balsine.
Grab your tickets at Passenger Asia, Shogunas, and on the Avenue, or purchase online at ticketgateway.com.
Get the trendiest fashion at LA Clothing, located at Saddle Road, Sawan, or at Carlton Center, High Street, San Fernando. See your latest design just in time for Carnival to make people say, ooh la la. Call us at 489-1688 or check us out on social media.
The Hanuman Astrology Center presents Master Ramakrishna, specializes in past, present and future through palm and face reading, numerology and horoscope, expert in removal of all black magic. Any problems cleared within days. Call or WhatsApp for appointments or visit us. Nobody can break my work.
Here's what to do. You've got to flu responsibly, baby. Sneezing, coughing, got to block it. Dirty hands, you got to wash them. Panadol, you got to pop it. Nothing works faster.
Want to know a secret? The treasure chest of beauty has been found. Polish Me Pretty Beauty Boutique have all you need to primp, party and pose. We offer all salon services, manis, pedis, waxing, massages, facials and much more. Located at Endeavour Road. Call us or check us out on social media to discover our selection. Chic lives at Polish Me Pretty and chic goes home with you.
Our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Shogunas, or contact us at 672-8575.
Ready to step into your new home? Located in the heart of Shogunas, multiple baths, bedrooms, living and dining areas, all the amenities to make a house your home. Call for more information.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for, where opportunity meets affordability. That will be life-changing and beneficial to your overall health in a 100% pure natural way. Now's the time to take full advantage on this massive sale on all our Blood and Life products. Blood and Life Diabetes Factor, $300, now $250. Blood and Life Digestive Ideal, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Manpower, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Master Health Cleanse, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Parafungal, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Regenerate R, $310, now $275. Blood and Life Super Cardio, $310, now amazing $275. Blood and Life Uric Acid Crystal Crusher, $310, now $275. Now available at PCF Pharmacy, Eastern Main Road, San Juan. Bagans Drugs, all locations. Carissa's Store, number 27 Queen Street, ARIMA, Bartlett's, High Street, San Fernando. And all other pharmacies and health stores nationwide.
This Saturday, 11th of January, from 5:30 p.m., it's time to awaken your senses at the Jamboree Park, North Balsine. For senses all-inclusive, featuring guests Nadia Batson and Ravi B. Experience the delicious flavors of Passenger Asia and awaken your senses this Saturday, January 11th, from 5:30 p.m.
Jamboree Park, Balsine.
Grab your tickets at Passenger Asia, Shogunas, and on the Avenue, or purchase online at ticketgateway.com.
The Shiva Parvati Astrology Center introduces Pandit Shankar. Call or WhatsApp to get all aspects of your life in order, house, finances and more. Satisfaction guaranteed. Located at Edinburgh Hindu Temple, Shogunas. All religions are welcome.
Get the trendiest fashion at LA Clothing, located at Saddle Road, Sawan, or at Carlton Center, High Street, San Fernando. See your latest design just in time for Carnival to make people say ooh la la. Call us at 489-1688 or check us out on social media.
When doing construction or putting up a steel structure, check Screwtex Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural bolts and anchor bolt with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Screwtex Limited, as the name suggests, are wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, and other fastener products for all your industrial and commercial use. Located at number 792 Papri Road, Lower Barrackpore. For more information, call 654-5205 or 290-7733. Screwtex Limited, the leading screw company in the Caribbean.
Remember, if it's not a screw, you know what's going on. If it's not an STL screw, it's not a screw. I remember that. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this school thing really bother me, you know. You telling me, 1,200 children plus just displaced. They just stay home. And you're telling me it's not like we do have money, they're finding money under the sky to do everything, but not focus on education. So then we are creating our own bandits. So what about if the children in the school, out of 1,000, 20 of them start to put on robbery because they're home and they're doing nothing and they just a boring thing and bad company because their mother gone to work, their father gone to work, and these children alone have to stay home. Yeah, let's be real. They start to do drugs, they start to do all kinds of things because nobody here home to watch them. Because the father gone to work, the mother gone to work, and they're home by themselves. So it's like, it's all kind of bacchanal running. 1,200 children just staying home, you know. Plus, yeah. Just imagine that. And the Minister of Education couldn't come out and tell the nation, not even the first day for the year, not before the Christmas season started, nothing, and keep the nation abreast of what you were doing at the school, if there was any work, construction work, any infrastructure work going on, keep the nation posted, the parents posted, ball by ball. Nobody knows what's going on. But that's how they run it. That is how they run it. Wow. You know, ladies and gentlemen, just as I said with respect to the members, in fact, the three family members that was murdered, I.A.N, CHUNIESINGH, and DAMIAN CHUNIESINGH, do you know they were strangled with large tie straps? Yeah, they were strangled with large tie straps, just to let you know that. And apparently, what went on also is that they were tortured. Yeah, they were tortured. And the person who did it, or the persons, they used firearms. Because if it was just bare hand and just somebody holding a tie strap, somebody would have kind of gave a little resistance, put up a fight. But they knelt, they were tied up, they were strangled with a tie strap. Yeah. Person still at large. If you have any information, get in contact with me. A man who police said was planning to kill to murder a woman was shot dead in an alleged exchange of gunfire with SWAT officers in Bamboo late last night. 41-year-old Justin Kendall was shot and killed by officers of the Special Operations Team SWAT. During an exchange of gunfire, officers went to execute a search warrant at his Bamboo No. 2 Varsity home on Tuesday. Officers said around 11 p.m., SWAT officers went to execute a search warrant at Kendall's home for arms and ammunition. And he opened fire on them, causing officers to return fire. Kendall was hit several times about the body and taken to the Mount Hope Hospital, where he was declared dead. Police said a pistol and ammunition was recovered at the scene of the incident. Police said Kendall had recently visited the Shogunas home of a WPC along with other persons earlier that night in an attempt to kill her, but she was not at home. What? He visited the home of a police officer with some friends in an attempt to kill the police officer. So apparently, maybe he had a relationship with the police officer. Open up the lines. Kendall is the 5th person shot and killed during an incident with law enforcement officers for the year. So far, 5 persons have been shot by police officers. Shot dead. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. How are you going?
Good afternoon, Prem. How are you?
As I tell you, this wasn't done, but if God put me to live 100 years or 1,000 years or 50 years, these people will shorten me life better. They will know God and what God put me to do in this earth and want me to do till me time come, my Lord. And this thing will stop. This will continue and continue. The Bible speak about this, and the Quran speak about it, and the Bhagavad Gita speak about it, Allen. So nothing can stop that. This will continue. Come back here.
What is he saying? I don't understand what he's saying. I don't know if he had bread on a helicopter to eat or something. Because like... Also, ladies and gentlemen, cooking oil in a frying pan which overheated caused a small fire at the Bocas restaurant and bar in downtown Port of Spain early today, in which fire officers blocked off several streets as a precaution. Fire substation officer Diane Noel is quoted as saying that the fire began on the stove in the restaurant kitchen around 9:50 a.m. She said the owner attempted to extinguish the fire before exiting the building. Fire officers were able to contain the fire, but it was too early to estimate the damages of the kitchen. So there was a little fire at the Bocas restaurant. Everybody know the Bocas. All those of you who go to Port of Spain or to hang out, and a lot of foreigners might know about the Bocas. The Bocas restaurant and bar. It's a place right on Independence Square. A lot of people go there after work and, and just go have a beer. And it's a real tongue restaurant, kind of real tongue lime, So a lot of travelers, people waiting for, commuters who waiting for bus or who waiting for a taxi stand or waiting to come Shagonas, they might go with a partner, drink a beer and come out. In fact, I've been there once or twice, many years ago. A Maloney man was granted bail when he appeared before an ARIMA magistrate on Monday, charged with alleged possession of a gun and ammunition. 25-year-old Nikwan Williams of Building 12, Apartment 24 North was held by officers of the ARIMA CID and anti-crime exercise, allegedly with illegal items, on Thursday. So he couldn't buy a jersey and take out a picture? Or maybe they had him like that. Williams was placed on $325,000 bail when he appeared before the ARIMA First Court. Magistrate Sharon Raphael, where the charges were read to him. William was held by Corporal Damian Ali. Oh, Damian, my partner, real good work, man, real good work. Damian Ali real hot up that place, I want to hot it up, hot it up. If you want to know anything going on in Maloney and that area, ARIMA, and, Damian is the man. He and Joseph, Inspector Joseph, they know it well. He was, this is Inspector Joseph, super great guy. He was, in fact, Corporal Damian Ali, along with PC, Hanaway, Pinda, and Selena, and Ramcharan of the Maloney CID. They took him at his apartment, Very good. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you are aware of what's happening. The United States Embassy in Port of Spain has issued an advisory given to the heightened tension within the Middle East after the Iranian government has promised to avenge the U.S. drone strike. Now, what they are telling people is that keep a low profile, be aware of your surroundings, stay alert in locations frequented by tourists, review your personal security plans, have travel documents to date and easy access and accessible. Very interesting, yeah? Let me show you something what's going on there. There's the drone shot. It's shot. Oh, good. You see it? This is the car leaving the airport. Started over. Oh, he was in an entourage. A convoy. Let me hear it. Oh, good. People running out, watch. Way. Oh. Well, apparently, but today the president said, I don't really need to go into details with respect to that, but today the president said that once you have nuclear weapons and whatnot, you're not going to tolerate that as long as he's president of the U.S. and Iran will never possess nuclear weapons, and if they hit any American targets, they will be dealt with severely. You know, nobody wants that to escalate, because apparently when the Iranian, they strike with ballistic missiles last night, yesterday around 5:30, and in some of the Iraq, well, where they have all the soldiers, but I tell you something, what Iran did is that they showed the US, here what, I could mash all you up, because they intentionally didn't, I mean, when they launched the missiles and whatnot, it didn't really, nobody was injured, but it sends a signal that it's like, I can get you if I want you, but then again, nobody wants that to escalate. But I believe what they did was just to show the people in Iran that here we're going on. We are doing something. We are doing something. We are doing something. I mean, up to yesterday, you heard on the news where they said that they will collect $1 from everybody and have I think an 80 million bounty on the... Boy. Something else. But you see, I will tell you something. What Trump said, that he will flatten every oil field in Iran, and that's something Iran does not want. Yeah. But nobody wants that, and nobody wants a war. Nobody. I must say, why do you want a war? I don't even want that right now. Serious, I just want peace. But it's just, you know, wow. I tell you, listen to me, yesterday I was down south, and when I got that news, in fact, I had left here, and I was heading down south to a function, and I got that news, and just looking at it and just imagine, I say, you know what, I just hope that nobody wants it to escalate. Nobody wants it to escalate. Let's take a fast break.
Looking for the highest quality foreign used and new cars on the market? Then Orbit Motors is the only choice. There's no waiting. We stock the widest range of vehicles. Make purchasing your next vehicle easy with 100% financing and installments as $1,250 monthly. Check us out at one of our 2 locations, Gulfview, Laramie, or Southern Main Road, Edinburgh Village, Chaguanas.
Hello, Glenn Wayne Suchet, pharmacist for over 35 years and the owner of PCL Pharmacy in Samoa. And today I'd like to talk to you and give you some useful information that will surely make significant changes in your life. I'd like to tell you about Total 12. This is a product I highly recommend because with my experience over the last 3 years, 12 of the most important compressed oils, flaxseed, grapeseed, pomegranate, olive oil, evening primrose lecithin, they all help to reduce acid, inflammation, cushion your joints, improve blood flow, especially to your brain and other major organs. It's an all-natural vegetable formula from 12 oils. The oils in this are all derived from plant origin. No fish oils, no shellfish. Value for money because you don't have to buy 12 different products, you're buying one. 1 capsule to 2 capsules daily will point you in the right direction to good health with exercise and diet.
Runway ready with affordable designs from Exquisite Couture with 2 locations at Freeport and Aranguez. Looking for the perfect gift for your loved one? Choose from our 100% authentic brand name bags, watches or accessories. Coach, Kate Spade, Michael Kors, Guess, Kenneth Cole, Fossil and more. Forget your fairy godmother. Visit Exquisite Couture and strut your stuff with style today. Exquisite Couture, we bring out the fashionista in you. On the go, Keto weight loss works for you. Ketosis is a state where your body burns fat for energy instead of carbs. Use keto weight loss to help get rid of excess weight. Available at pharmacies and health stores nationwide. For wholesale inquiries, call Gambit Import and Trading Company.
Come on down to Ron's Meat Shop and go straight for quality meats and low prices. A wide selection of deli meats and premium cuts. Ample parking, convenient shopping. So come on down to Ron's at Crystal Stream, Deco Martin, or call 632-5067.
Organified superfood blends are now available. Organified green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organified red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organified gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Radiant Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today.
Neil Cool, good day. Grandpa, you now you feeling hot. Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 installed. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
It's your journey, our passion at Brantech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575.
This Christmas, there's no need to bake at home. Let Bakery Treats do all your baking. Come in for a wide variety of fruitcakes, Christmas cupcakes, Christmas tree cookies, pone, sweetbread, Christmas candy, brownies, pastels, and so much more. So remember, you don't have to bake at home. Bakery Treats, we are your Christmas bakery. Flame Express Grill for tasty barbecue and grill meals, juicy burgers, pasta, appetizers, and much more. All meats halal. Visit us at any one of our locations: ARIMA, St. Augustine, and Chaguanas. Flame Express Grill, fresh off the grill.
Looking for a staycation? Come into the new Double Palm Inn, located at LP37 Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. It's a perfect family getaway with great security, safe parking, and close to popular beaches. Call for reservations today. Tantalize your taste buds with a trip to Greater Walk. We serve a variety of meals that cater to all cravings, satisfy both your wallet and appetite. Located in Plaza America, Lower High Street, San Fernando.
Now this is Radical Trading, you know that? And them have everything to cover anything. Radical Trading have the best fabric designs for your upholstery needs, yeah? So furniture, car, boat, and even material for school bags.
This will look really nice on my couch, boy.
They even making pillow too.
Sprang.
Oui?
Oh shucks, I forget my money.
Serious?
They could pay for it for me.
Me and my big mouth boy, I wonder if Radical get thing to cover mouth yet.
Radical Trading, 4 locations nationwide.
This Saturday, 11th of January, from 5:30 p.m., it's time to awaken your senses at the Jamboree Park, North Balsine. For senses all-inclusive, featuring guests Nadia Batson and Ravi B. Experience the delicious flavors of Passenger Asia and awaken your senses this Saturday, January 11th, from 5:30 p.m.
Jamboree Park, Balsine.
Grab your tickets at Passenger Asia, Chaguanas, and on the Avenue, or purchase online at ticketgateway.com.
Before we go further, we have, this is the document from the U.S. Embassy, a security alert, the U.S. Embassy, Port of Spain. I'll tell you more about this when we come back, all right? In fact, I have an avid viewer from Florida, am I right?
Yes.
So she just came to the studio to say, you just came and...
I just came to say hello.
So you look at crime watch in Florida?
All the time.
Okay, what do you enjoy the most about Crime Watch?
Basically, how you do such a good job. You solve a lot of crimes. You know, I mean, you go out there. I like, you know what? I really like how you go out there and you give them hampers, especially the flood.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like that, and
Yeah.
you know, you do such a good job.
Well, I must say, thanks for coming to see us and what. Is there anybody before we go you want to say hi?
Desiree in Royal Hotel right
Uh-huh.
now. My cousins in Trinidad and my family and everyone else in Florida. I'm just here.
Just on a vacation.
Just on
Welcome to
vacation.
Trinidad. Hold a sec. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, Sergeant Swamba of the Stolen Vehicle Squad has stated that TTPS has seen a decrease in stolen vehicle for 2019. Very, 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 very distinguished officer, Sergeant Swamba. So he's saying that he's seen a decrease in 2019. Let's hear what he has to say.
The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has noted a decrease in the number of vehicles stolen throughout the country for the period January 1st to December 31st, 2019, compared to the same period in 2018. For this period, larceny motor vehicles decreased by 2%, as there were 569 recorded reports in 2019 compared to 579 reports in 2018. For robberies of motor vehicles, there was a decrease of 32%, as there were 322 such reports recorded in 2019 compared to 471 committed in 2018. The total value of vehicles stolen in 2018 amounted to $68,678,226. In 2019, that figure was $64,784,000.
Wait. You know, I had asked the Commissioner of Police to have Sergeant Swamba here to tell us all about vehicles. But you heard what Sergeant Swamba is saying? In 2018, over $60-something million in vehicles stolen in this 2x2 country. $60-something million in 2018, and in 2019 it was just 63 or $64 million. 4 million less or 5 million less than 2018. But just it in the millions, like 50, it passed 50 million. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to be very careful where you park your car. Way, boy. Last year was $64 million. $64 million in vehicles value, well, that value stolen in Trinidad and Tobago, you know. 2018 was 68. That is big business, boy. Big business. Huh? And you know the number one stolen vehicle out there is Nissan? Yeah? Yeah, Nissan. And you know, sometimes they might get out, they might bring out a new van or SUV and can't get parts for it. And one time, look, they have, in fact, it was so strange. A guy lost his Prado. Yeah? New model Prado, right in COUVA at gunpoint. And you're thinking, but who will steal a Prado? Yeah, at gunpoint, you know. At gunpoint. The guy was here, but there was no video. And it was so strange. He got it Friday. And they stole it on Sunday. So something you really need to know who you're buying vehicles from. And that is why we recommend that you go to Orbit. Yeah, go to reputable car dealers. And you get Orbit ad for me. And I'm highly recommending these people. You have no problems, no run around. You know, sometimes, in fact, I know people personally that you pay them down for a car, and every time you call them, this years ago, yeah, there was a girl in the office, and every time I used to call her port. Because every time I call her, the car come at night in the port. The car come in the port. I say, before you say hello, why don't you say port? Yeah? 60-something million. That is why, and even there are a lot of people out there, a lot of people selling cars, coming in and just showing you something on a computer and taking your money. You need to be careful about that and go to reputable dealers. And it's not a matter they just come and cry much. I mean, I tell you something, I know of it. I bought cars from them. My first Integra, I had a Honda Integra. I bought it from them. I bought a Sunny from them also, many years ago. You understand? So I am recommending that you call Orbit. Look at the ad here.
Looking for the highest quality foreign used and new cars on the market? Then Orbit Motors is the only choice. There's no waiting. We stock the widest range of vehicles. Make purchasing your next vehicle easy with 100% financing and installments as $1,250 monthly. Check us out at one of our 2 locations, Gulfview, Laramie, or Southern Main Road, Edinburgh Village, Chaguanas.
Go to Orbit and, that's why I tell you, when you advertise with me, here what's going on. Your business good, I tell you, your business good. Because nobody with racketing coming on my show, Yeah, I'm telling you. So, and you know what I noticed also? So we get over with the car issue. Well, I know GPS people, they're doing SR, they're doing some business, some other things right now when they're upgrading and things. But I was telling the advertising department, we need to make sure we have an next GPS company, or give them a call just to find out what's happening. So if you have a good GPS company to come back on board, yeah, because when I see somebody, when you lose your car, it's like you lose your house and you lose your life because people work day and night to buy the car, so there might be a little 80 wagon, a little wing road, but everybody carries their Rolls Royce, and I don't laugh at people car, Once a car can take you from point A to point B, there's no shame in it, And cars don't really bother me. I can drive anything. Once a car is tinted and air conditioned, I got it. A car doesn't define me. Of course, I might have good vehicles, but at the end of the day, I don't need that to define me. Some people, but nevertheless, everybody have different tastes in things. But you know what people are doing right now? I'll tell you what people are doing. There's a land racket going on right now. People putting up land on Facebook and on newspaper, yeah. So they passing, taking a picture of the land. And they were doing, this land here belongs to me. So they carry on the side of the road and show you a piece of land all down there. They rent a backhoe for $3,000 a day or $2,000. So the backhoe man listening to them. So the backhoe man, like running the little backhoe clearing the drain. So we're going to start a survey and whatnot. And who won this piece of land might say, okay. Well, other people come and you know what? I'll go block this sale. I'll go pay off $100,000 down. I'll pay, and people don't do proper search and whatnot, and go to reputable attorneys. Don't even go to their attorneys. Go to reputable attorneys. Yeah. And do a proper search. Because that land racket, boy, that thing real big. People just carrying their body side of the road and say, I'm selling this land here. And they're going like on a Sunday or a Saturday, or when there are people passing, and they say, and then they might rent a backhoe. Well, come back tomorrow. Let the backhoe come and clear there. So by the time I show you this piece of land, and I come back tomorrow and say, well, get the backhoe to come and you see backhoe. You see 2-3 man in hat and thing. But them man up to them just cutting grass and thing. I say, well, I want to start to prepare this land. I want to cut it up. So do. Oh, you want a lot? So let me see. Let me see if this lot belongs, if I can get this lot here. Well, block the sale now. Pay $200,000. People paying that, and then they saying, then we go in for the search. And then after that, you can't even find the people. That is what's going on right now in Trinidad. And that more than the Castilian racket right now. They're in the hundreds of millions. People losing. But they're ashamed to come forward. They're ashamed to come forward. Before we take that break, I just want to tell you about the American Embassy. And hats off to all those, and let me tell you something. There are people from the American Embassy looking at my show here. I want to tell them a special good evening. The U.S. Embassy in Trinidad and Tobago, security alert. U.S. Embassy, Port of Spain. I'm just going to check. This is what they sent. January 6, 2020. Location, Trinidad and Tobago. Event, heightened Middle East tension. There's heightened tension in the Middle East that may result in the security risks to U.S. citizens abroad, the embassy will continue to review the security situation and will provide additional information as needed, action to take, whether you're in Trinidad or the U.S. or wherever, once you're an American citizen. Keep a low profile, be aware of your surroundings, stay alert in locations frequented by tourists, review your personal security plans, have travel documents up to date and easily accessible assistance. U.S. Embassy, well, if you're in Trinidad here, and just be on alert, and so they, they're not. I mean, they're taking no chances. I guess this is for all your embassies all around the world. So this is for Trinidad here. So I just wanted it, I just wanted to highlight it for the embassy. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, that guy who went to Linda's and he robbed them. Here, what I want you to do. Get him for me when we come back.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our two locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in AROUCA. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
When doing construction or putting up a steel structure, check Screwtex Limited for all your A325 and A490 structural bolts and anchor bolt with mill certificates on hand for all completion. Screwtex Limited, as the name suggests, are wholesalers of screws, bolts, nuts, and other fastener products for all your industrial and commercial use. Located at number 792 Papri Road, Lower Barrackpore. For more information, call 654-5205 or 290-7733. Screwtex Limited, the leading screw company in the Caribbean.
Airport drugs now open at Piarco International Airport, opposite First Citizens. Over-the-counter drugs, no prescriptions. For more information, call the atrium telephone 669-0592 or 669-0325. On the go, keto weight loss works for you. Ketosis is a state where your body burns fat for energy instead of carbs. Use keto weight loss to help get rid of excess weight. Available at pharmacies and health stores nationwide. For wholesale inquiries, call Gambit Import and Trading Company.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shaklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia.
Ready to step into your new home? Located in the heart of Chaguanas, multiple baths, bedrooms, living and dining areas, all the amenities to make a house your home. Call for more information.
Trillium International School, located at Hackham Juman Street, Chaguanas, offers programs approved by the Ontario Ministry of Education for elementary and secondary students. Certified teachers from Trinidad and Canada. Call or visit to enroll now.
This Saturday, 11th of January, from 5:30 p.m., it's time to awaken your senses at the Jamboree Park, North Balsine. For senses all-inclusive, featuring guests Nadia Batson and Ravi B. Experience the delicious flavors of Passenger Asia and awaken your senses this Saturday, January 11th, from 5:30 p.m.
Jamboree Park, Balsine.
Grab your tickets at Passenger Asia, Chaguanas, and on the Avenue, or purchase online at ticketgateway.com.
I don't think that June shot from but don't put it back. I don't think that is because concerning the general from Iran, you know. I don't think so. Because those only 2 persons lost their lives, the general and the another chief. But I don't know. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a special hello to WPC Khan. Really, really beautiful girl. Today she assisted me so much at the Chaguanas police station. And I want to tell her thanks. That's WPC Khan, really super girl. She's into, she does the fingerprints and whatnot. And really, really, really nice girl. So just want to say a special hello to her and thank you very much. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a man armed with a revolver staged a robbery at Linda's Bakery in COUVA on Sunday, 23rd of December. I need to find this guy. Go ahead. Also, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who wish to advertise on my show, you can see it at the bottom of the screen. These are the numbers to call her. So we need to find this guy because I believe he is responsible for a lot of robberies in the area. This guy here. And we need to find him. Look at him and look at him well. In fact, go ahead. Look at him and tell me that is your neighbor. That is your friend. If you have seen him in your community, let me know what's going on. All right? Go ahead. We need to find this guy. We need to find this guy. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good night.
Hi, good night.
I call for the giveaway.
We'll have giveaways starting in 1 minute. But you can stay on the phone, all right? Look at this guy. You know this guy? And remember, ladies and gentlemen, make sure and follow us on Facebook, I.A.N. Also, I.A.N. public figure. Make sure, because some of you go into my Facebook or also on YouTube, I.A.N. so you can subscribe. I remember you can watch it. You can watch Crime Watch on your phone, Facebook and I.A.N. and all the different apps here. All right? Subscribe, like us on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. Also, I'm on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram, I.A.N. Once you have the news, let me know, yeah? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good night.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
What's going on with you?
Well, not too well.
All right.
I'm calling to get the radical pillows. Radical trading pillows.
Sure, no problem.
And a ball for my son.
and what?
A ball for my son.
That's no problem. We're going to give you 2, in fact, from Church's
Thank
Chicken.
You.
Tomorrow. Thanks again. Tomorrow. Let me tell you something. This passage to Asia party is a real big thing. When I tell you a big thing, I mean a real big thing. So make sure, go down and get your tickets. Get your tickets at, in fact, it have 3 days again, the last 3 days. All right? So make sure and get your tickets at all the locations and everything. And you get down there. Saturday, 11th of January, 5:30. Get down to Jamboree Park. Let some cousin, let some auntie start buying tickets from tomorrow. As soon as this program, from tomorrow morning, tell your cousins, tell everybody we're going down Senses. And in fact, also a happy birthday to Priscilla. Shakila Khan. All right. Let me tell you something about these people here. These people are super great people. In fact, I normally go at their home for Eid, and they really, really treat me good. They really, really treat me good. They're, super great people. This lady sometimes, I've been honest with you, she will cook and send food for me and thing. Real nice lady. And let me tell you something. That's why I don't rank, these are really, really nice people. I think a nice present and send it for her and thing. Real nice people. She and her husband, great, great people. Her family, great people. They always treat me well. Hit my robbery video. Go fast. Monday at Flagstaff, man. I have you at Flagstaff. Wait. I get the video in Flagstaff, boy. Don't beat up. You're choking him, man. Don't beat up. I get the video. You feel I wouldn't get the video? You feel I wouldn't get the video? Dan, just go back to your face one time. That's why I want to end the program today. That's why I want to end the program today. 9 hours, you went Flagstaff. All if you can get the video. Hit me back the faces really fast, research. You come one time. The man home in Flagstaff, you know. Flagstaff. As you see the face, mini freeze it. One time. Go again. Mini not as good as his faces, mini. As it comes closer, mini. Right. Oh, wait. Young Kelly and them, boy. Young Skelly and them, boy. That young Skelly and them, go ahead. All I feel I would not get the video. All you're going to feel sick. Why? What we going to do? Continue a little bit. Let me see his face better. What we going to do? Wait. What we going to do here? What's going on? I tell all you are doing it different. All I feel they went down Flagstaff. And they put on our work, boy, and nobody have it. Broad daylight, rob people, jewelry, go on in Flagstaff now. Go on in Flagstaff, a place that have all those expats and people attached to embassies. I don't know how these people enter that compound. Flagstaff now. You didn't know I get the video. I tell you what you mean. When I tell you, everybody look on to Crime Watch. Everybody, from every walk of life, from captain to cook, watching Crime Watch. You want to know how I get that video? I tell you, I'm waiting for it all the time. I just want you tonight to feel sick. I just wanted you tonight to feel sick. Meaning just get to the faces from me. Just get to the faces from me. Just get to the faces. Just to the faces. I just wanted one time tonight. One time. I'm taking on every one all you one time. One time. And you know who coming for you? Jordan them coming for you. Get a clip of Jordan one time from yesterday. Jordan on the clip. One time. We have Jordan on the clip video. We're going to take about 2 hours. Get it fast. Go ahead, come back to me. I bring in Jordan for all you. We bring in Jordan, we bring in the clip. All you going in. Watch them. What you coming, boy? What you coming for all you? Yeah. You didn't know how the video? Come back to me. You didn't know how the video? You didn't know how the video? I tell you, everybody watching. So everybody who's locked on now at Flagstaff, I want to say a special good evening. We're going to make the place safe. Don't beat up. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch. Remember, get your ad on Crime Watch. Make sure and advertise. Make sure and get this. Everybody watching. Those of you on Facebook, continue to like my page. Those of you on Instagram, I.A.N. make sure and follow me. You get all the breaking news. We're going to step it up on Instagram and step it up on the YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have information, but I just wanted these people to feel sick tonight. When I tell you sick, I'm dealing with it tomorrow. Watch me. We're going to hide tonight. You know what we're going to do? You're going to call me on 290-4426 or 290-294-4081 or 290-4426. You're going to feel sick tonight. Sick. You better don't go and sleep by your girl house because we don't know already. Okay? Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.